Good morning, guys. So it's time to come out of hibernation properly. I'm here doing the tour of the lakes hike, 96-mile trek around the Lake District. It's quite a lot of elevation on it. Hopefully going to tick it off in about 5-6 days, but I do have 7 days if I need it. Depends how hard it is. I've not been on a long distance hike since the start of the year, so it's going to be a bit of a blessing by fire at the moment, but the idea is this is kind of the big training hike for the next really big hike that I'm going to be doing later on in the year. So yeah, hopefully going to do it in a decent time. Hopefully the weather stays good. At the moment it's perfect hiking conditions, but it does say it's going to rain a little bit later on today and in the week, but for most of the week it's looking like it's going to be a gorgeous week. So yeah, testing out some new gear, so we're going to see how that holds up as well, and just going to enjoy the summer day. I mean, it's June 12th, something like that, so pretty much coming right into summer, and scenery is all nice and green, all the flowers are out, all the birds are singing, so it's going to be a glorious couple of days, hopefully. Plenty of pub stops, you know the drill. So it is Sunday today, so it is a little bit busy around Ambleside and the surrounding fells, just past a massive group back there, but I'm hoping further along it'll get a little quieter, especially once we get to the more remote areas. But it is absolutely stunning today. Lovely breeze cooling me down, just the right temperature, and yeah, it's a little overcast, but the clouds are quite high, so we're all good. Anyway, did this section the other day on the bike, e-bike, which was a lot easier, to be fair. But yeah, carry on, and gonna head down to Loughrig Tarn now. Beautiful little tarn area down at the bottom of these fells. So there's always a little bit of apprehension when I first start a trail. Never know whether I'm prepared enough or whether my gear's going to hold up. But once you get that first hill out of the way, things start to feel good, and you just kind of trap on and get on with it. I am trying out a few new bits on this particular trail. I've bought some Vibram trackers. The trail that I'm doing next is going to be very boggy and peaty, so I'm hoping that these will be good for that. So I'm testing them out. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. Windermere in the background. Let's get on with the trail. Now the question is, can a gate be famous? So there's quite a lot of water runoff coming down all the streams and on the footpaths. Might have made the right choice with these boots, but we'll see how we get on with them. Apparently some of the campsites got flooded out earlier on in the week with the amount of rain that they had. So some of the trails might get a little bit spicy, might be pretty boggy on the tops. So I'm expecting the tough trail to get a little tougher if all that's all wetted out. But like I say, it is training for a pretty tough hike at the end of the year, and yeah, it'll be good to see how these boots stack up with it. I can see myself in one of them, just shack up in the woods, spend the rest of my days here, walking around, mountain biking, kayaking, dreams. First pub of the trip, but I'm going to skip this one, go to the Britannia in Elterwater, have a nice cold one there I think. So just dropped to that Skelworth Falls. We're on the Cumbria Way now, so all the way into Elterwater, the Cumbria Way. That's how I know there's a nice pub at the end of this river walk. The Britannia Inn, I think, the Britannia Inn. Gonna have a nice sup there and then continue on to Coniston. Coniston, don't know how long it's going to take me to get there, but maybe grab some dinner in Coniston and then set out, do a few more miles, try and do about 18 miles today, that's the plan. I think I'm about 5 miles in, so still a long way to go, but yeah, see what we can do. Just dropping down into the Little Langdales now. There's just a like fine mist of rain. It's actually really nice, cooling me down nicely. So yeah, into the Little Langdales, and then I think we go up to Tarnhouse, which is the mound in front of me at the moment. I'll flit you around and show you in a second. Now that looks like fun, doesn't it? The off-roading stuff. Need to find out where they do that. Love to have a go at it around here. Some of the stuff that they're driving down as well, pretty rough stuff. I've seen them before when I was doing the Cumbria Way up near Tarnhouse, where we're heading to in a minute actually. And some of the stuff that were going down there, really rough stuff. So yeah, it looks like fun. Might even ask for a job. So we're back on the Cumbria Way, heading up to Tarnhouse. I think I remember this bit from when I did it with Dad like 3 years ago, something like that. So if you've not checked out that video, give that one a little watch. Back when, in the early days of doing all this, an unexperienced Paul, an unexperienced Dad, and we smashed it, to be fair. Did it in a good 5 days. It's for Dad's retirement. So it was like a little bit of a retirement trip for him, and yeah, great memories, reliving it all around here. So the clouds have moved in a little bit. There's quite a bit of clag around. This like kind of low cloud hanging on the mountain tops. So Old Man Coniston's kind of a little bit covered at the moment, but hopefully sun keeps bobbing in and out. Hopefully the sun's going to burn it off a little bit. We're just going to drop down now on the Cumbria Way down to Coniston. I think I'll get some food there and then try and knock out a good 5 miles extra after getting a bit of food in me. I've not really eaten all day. I don't really eat very well on these trails. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but yeah, I'm terrible for not eating, but I should really, because I'm carrying quite a bit with me today. But yeah, let's drop down to Coniston, get something to eat there, and then plod on a little bit. Just snapped this up on Airbnb for about 150 quid. They call it rustic. So I just dropped in at the Black Bull, had a half decent roast dinner. £25 though, that's pretty expensive. That's taking the piss a little bit, innit? £25 for a roast dinner, crazy. £6 for a beer. I mean, I enjoyed it, but wow, pretty expensive. The beer's good there though. Coniston Brewery is really good, but the food, that's pretty expensive, I thought. Anyway, cracking on up here, heading up the road to Old Man Coniston. So it's a pretty big climb from this point on. So hopefully get it done in the next couple of hours, start dropping down, find myself a campsite the other side of this fairly big climb. And it is a pretty big climb. It's getting on 2,000 foot. So yeah, we'll knock this out and hopefully find a decent campsite on the other side. Still really beautiful around here, even with the clag moved in. Yet to hike around here when the weather's not been bad, to be fair, but one day I'll get up Old Man Coniston and see that view that's supposed to be up there. But yeah, every time around here tends to get the bad weather whenever I come. So I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I've changed my name from the Fun Employed Adventurer, which was a bit of a mouthful, to even more of a mouthful. My Shadow Comes With Me. At least My Shadow Comes With Me matches up with my Instagram. Sounds a little bit catchier, so I'm sticking with that. So from now on, my videos will be under My Shadow Comes With Me. I'll try and sort out my old videos so that they all match up. But yeah. Same name as my Instagram. If you will go check out my Instagram as well, there's loads of other stuff on there that I don't bother filming on here. Lots of mountain biking content, smaller hikes, kayaking, canoeing, my everyday life, that kind of stuff. So very welcome to go and check that out and follow me on there. Finally dropped out of all that, and now we're starting to get some views back, thank God. So yeah, it was a little bit grim up there, no views, constant drizzle, out of the clouds now though, dropping down towards Seathwaite, and then we're going to find a place to pitch. I think so far today about 17 miles, something like that, with about 3,500 foot of climbing. So it's not been a walk in the park today, and considering I started at what, 10:30 or something, not too bad. I think yeah, once I get to Seathwaite, I'm gonna call it quit. It's about 10 to 7 or something now, so still got a couple of hours of daylight, about probably 45 minutes to walk down into Seathwaite, and then yeah, hopefully there'll be some nice places to set up camp for the night, get a good rest. Alright, I've decided to dive in a campsite. It's a pretty good one too, beautiful views everywhere. Gonna grab myself a shower, cook up a bit of food, and probably get an early night, to be honest. But that pub in the village, very tempting as well. But yeah, probably rest up. Tomorrow's a pretty solid day. Good 2,000 foot of elevation again tomorrow. Gonna finish off this section and then tick off the third section. So yeah, Still a lot to go, but making decent progress. Probably done about 18 miles today, and yeah, lots of elevation, so feeling pretty proud of myself right now. So I'm all clean and dry in the tent now, clean clothes. Just gonna cook up a little quick meal and then reply to some messages and probably just go to bed, to be honest. Been a pretty long day, up pretty early, driving down after 13 hours of work as well, to be fair. And yeah, I'm pretty tired now. So get a little bit of an early night, start pretty early tomorrow, and knock out some good mileage tomorrow as well. Good morning, guys. So we're on day 2 of the Tour of the Lakes. Lovely sunny day outside, just getting packed up now, then we'll hit the trail. Hopefully no rain today, bit of rain tomorrow it looks like, but no rain today, so hopefully I can drive a little bit in the sunshine, top up the tan a little bit, and see some beautiful sights, beautiful views today. So I'm very excited for today. It should be a beautiful day. There is a big section along Waspdale Water as well, so that'll be interesting to see, and maybe a little bit of a wild swim, we'll see. So that was a lovely little campsite, beautiful views everywhere, good facilities. I'll be back here with my tent box and adventure wagon to explore this area a bit more. And today's going to be a beautiful day, checking out some new sites. I've not really explored around here much, so it's going to be cool to explore a little bit more around here. And that's why I really like these kind of trails. You get to see areas that you don't usually go to, and put them on the later base for when you come back to them. So we're heading to Waspdale Head today, similar kind of distance as yesterday, about 18 miles, but a lot less elevation today, about 17,000 foot of elevation. So it should be a slightly easier day today. Save my legs for tomorrow. Might be a big day tomorrow, but we're about 3 stages in by the end of today, so that's pretty good going. Chundering through this trail at a steady pace, and yeah, gonna get to the end nice and cruisy. Should be a bit of a lake on this section, so I might go for a nice wild swim, cool off in the midday sun, and yeah, beautiful trails so far, lovely. So this is the scenery I was walking down yesterday in all that clag. Absolutely beautiful. I think over there, Old Man Coniston somewhere around here. Yeah, beautiful. Really gorgeous day. There's a nice breeze cooling me down at the moment, so pretty happy with that. And the trail has leveled off now. It was quite steep going up there, but it's leveled off now. And yeah, finish off this section, crack on with the next one. Next one's a little bit more distance rather than elevation, so yeah, following kind of the Lake of Waspdale. So yeah, should be nice day, gorgeous day. So damage report after yesterday, feet are fine, got a little niggle in my knee. Wondering whether that's because these flat foot shoes don't have a lot of cushioning on, probably a lot of impact on the knees, but then again it could have been, you know, the 3,500 foot descending that I did yesterday. Probably use my poles for the next big descents and stuff like that, just to ease the pressure on the knees a bit. But yeah, feeling really good actually. Loving these trails. Nice, quite easy paths at the moment, and big views everywhere. Stunning. Yeah, nice little breeze as well. I love how you start to appreciate stuff. The little things like a little bit of a breeze just to cool you down on a hot day. It's amazing. So the paths are pretty wet and boggy at the moment, and I did want to test them out on ground like this, so they're doing pretty well so far. No leaks yet. Just don't want to sink in anything. Just dropping down from Hard Knot Forest, bumped into a guy, the only person I've seen all day. He's doing a bit of a recce for some sort of event around here. But yeah, trail's a lot quieter today, especially in this more remote area. And yeah, really enjoying the solitude. When there's not too many people, you don't mind stopping for a chat. When it's hundreds of people asking you what you're doing, it can get a bit annoying, to be honest. Absolutely insane views looking over Scafell Pike. Looks big, looks bigger with my eyes. Jeez, stunning views today. Very lucky to have clear skies and views for miles on the way down from Hard Knot Forest. Gonna get some food when we get to the bottom of this hill. Doctor's Bridge, I believe. Grab some food, some snacks, and then plod on, get to that lake and have a nice cool dip. So I've made a bit of a boo-boo. I've come down the wrong path, so I have to go back up that way a good 100 meters or so, but it's not all bad. Got Rowntree's fruit pastels, got a beautiful view. I'll just be getting down off the hill a little bit later than I thought I was going to, but I've got all day, so can't complain. But yeah, just following the path ahead of me, and yeah, it weren't the right path. There was a sneaky left somewhere. Thought this dude was a dog. And they're like, hello. Just can't get over this view, it's amazing. Righto, we made it to Doctor's Bridge. A little bit later than I wanted to. Got a little bit lost up there, and the trails were a bit harder going than I thought they would be, very boggy. So yeah, we've made it through that section now. We're on to section 3. Get that done today. Let's go check out Doctor's Bridge. That sounds like there's a beautiful waterfall or a river underneath us. Yeah. Lovely. What a spot. Very tempted to go for a swim here, but I might save it for a little bit later on. Check out this side. Lovely. Right, let's see where the trail goes now. Righto, so this is the way. Usually you go across these stepping stones, but it's a little bit washed out at the moment, quite high water. So we've got to retrace our steps back to the bridge and then get along the other side. Just heading through a beautiful forest section into Eskdale Green. Hoping there's somewhere for a nice kind of cola. That's all I want, a nice kind of cola in Eskdale Green, I think. And yeah, I am pretty hungry now as well. If they do a little bit of food, just something quick, I'll munch that on up. What am I even talking about? Just had a bit of food and a little beer in the pub. Could have had a cola, could I? But the beer choice was too good, so I had a nice beer. Sue me. Yeah, just gonna head up and over this mound now, and then we drop down towards Wasdale. So yeah, it looks pretty flat along Wasdale, but this is a pretty steep climb coming up, so yeah, we'll take our time, get up over it, and then drop down, and it should be cruisy to the end of this section. About halfway up this hill now, just had a little chill on this little bench. It's a lovely little stop. Nice view in the background of some of the mountains, and I'm sure the view from the top of there is going to be absolutely killer, looking down at that lake down in the distance. Beautiful day, can't wait to get in that water though now. I am very warm, it's very sticky, very hot. So way over there you can see the sea. I'm guessing that's one of the river estuaries, and as we move further along there, I'm guessing that's the power plant over there somewhere, which means yeah, over there is where the coast to coast goes through. I'm guessing it's that bank of trees over there which we climbed over last time, and it drops down towards Ennerdale. We've got to drop down towards Wastwater, and then we head over towards Buttermere. We do join up with the coast to coast at certain points, so yeah, that'll be interesting to redo some old trails. But yeah, beauty. Just dropping down to Wasdale now. Keep seeing loads of birds of prey flying around. It's really cool. I'll try and get some on film in a minute. There was two blackbirds, seeing one off in a minute ago. Must have been going after, I don't know, going after something they were going for, or going after their eggs or something. But yeah, two blackbirds seeing one off. It was pretty cool to see. But you can hear them in the background, like, wow, really cool, really cool. Oh my days, am I glad to see that lake. Can't wait to get in it. A little bit further down though, a couple more miles, and then we'll get in. It'll be lovely to cool off. I'll show you some of the views. Just been for an afternoon dip in Wastwater. Beautiful views to Scafell Pike. Great gable over there as well. Absolutely stunning scenery around here. And hopefully the cold water's done my knees some good. Been tweaking out going down off them fells today a little bit, but hopefully a little bit of a rest as well. Just a couple of miles to where I'm thinking of setting up camp. So yeah, then we can rest up for the day and hopefully be a little bit better for tomorrow. Righto, that's me done for the day. Pretty hard day tomorrow. Gonna try and get pretty close to Keswick, if not get to Keswick. And yeah, it's raining all day tomorrow as well, so it's gonna be a pretty tough one tomorrow. Righto, day 3, and as you can hear, it's already raining. It's gonna be a wet one today. Heading over to Buttermere first, and then hopefully a little bit closer to Keswick, so we'll see how that goes. Righto, just set off on trail. A little bit grayer than the other days. Quite a lot of clag up in the hills. So I'm expecting it to be a wet day today. Hopefully in and out of showers. Nothing too heavy, but I am expecting to get wet today. It's only a short section from here to Buttermere, but it's very steep, about 2,000 foot of climbing on it, over 6 miles. So it's supposed to be a pretty hard start to the day. Got 40 minutes of quite flat walking though to ease me in. So hopefully my knee starts bucking up a little bit, and we can get up and over and down to Buttermere in good time. I've set off a little bit earlier than yesterday as well, about an hour earlier, to make up for any mistakes that I might make or any wrong turns. So yeah, I'm expecting slippy paths, boggy paths, and a little bit wet today, but tomorrow's supposed to be a beautiful day, and the rest of the week's supposed to be gorgeous as well. So let's crack on today, see how many miles we can do, and hopefully get a nice pub meal at the end of the day. Started going up now. A little bit of drizzle in the air, but it's okay so far. But a little bit of boil in the bag at the moment because going up, getting all warm, getting all sweaty. But beautiful scenes all around. Look at the waterfall behind us. That's lovely. Yeah, this isn't even a steep bit. It gets even steeper. So that's going to be fun. 400 foot more and we're at the top of the first climb, but look, it's literally a wall of a mountain to get up. So it's going to be steep, but then drop down, and then it's pretty easy going for a while. Then there's another steep hill, then drop down into Buttermere. But yeah, the weather's definitely come in. Pretty wet right now, pretty miserable. It's pretty hard using the phone, so I probably won't film much. But yeah, let's just get up and over this. Get down to some flatter ground and ooh, getting soggy. You're getting soggy. Oh, you're so soggy. Anyway, gonna carry on. Alright guys, you're back with me on day 4 after some pretty bad technical difficulties. So yesterday, obviously you've seen it was raining quite heavy. Yeah, the phone just become inoperable, just froze up, couldn't even close it down. It still had about 83% battery, so I've had to wait until it completely died so it would reset. Luckily I had the guidebook, so I completed 2 sections yesterday from Wasdale Head into Ennerdale, into Buttermere, and then over towards Keswick. Yeah, all just using the guidebook. So just goes to show it's better off having a backup plan, backup way of navigating. A map would have been a lot easier because the little maps on them guidebooks, they are kind of small, but the descriptions were pretty good. So yeah, I just kind of went off the descriptions for most part of it, but not a ton of information from them. Anyway, managed to get to Keswick. Stayed in a hostel last night to try and dry everything out and try and get this phone working again. I went into Wetherspoons, had a nice meal, had a burger and some hot wings, couple of beers, and then woke up this morning, set off about 7 o'clock. Phone still wasn't working, so I just let it run down. So been to Castlerigg, Stone Circle, which was a lovely little spot, and then up onto Winner Crag, Waller Crag, something like that, and then up to this beauty spot which you've just seen. So probably been going about 2-3 hours, something like that at this point, and now we're back on track. The app's working on my phone again, so I can follow that, so it should make it a little bit quicker to get some move on. Anyway, technical difficulties over for now. We'll press on. But yeah, yesterday was beautiful in its own way. There wasn't much to see anyway. Quite a lot of clag, quite a lot of cloud, and I definitely needed to concentrate on navigating rather than talking to you guys, I'm afraid. So anyway, that's that. You're all caught up. Let's press on. So I'm a bit gutted that I didn't have weather like this yesterday. That section going around Great Gable and into Ennerdale, Buttermere, all them beautiful sections that I've not really done much of. But it's really opened my eyes to what's available around them areas. But yeah, just a shame that it was all clagged in, just grey, miserable, and yeah, I just kind of stomped blindly through it all, to be fair. So I'll have to go back and explore it a different time. But at least the weather's good for today. Pretty much good for the rest of the trip now. It's going to be really hot tomorrow, so I'm wondering whether to get a few more miles in today while it's a little bit cooler, and then do a short section tomorrow. I think I'm over halfway through at the moment. It's just whether to comfortably do it in 6 days or push and do it in 5. And to be honest, it's so beautiful, I might just cap it at 6. Cap it at 6 and just enjoy the scenery and the landscape. It is a holiday after all. It is training, but it is a holiday after all. Absolutely stunning day. Almost down into Rosswaite. I'm gonna grab myself a nice big can of cola, and yeah, I remember they do like really nice Herdwick sheep pasties here, so hopefully they've not run out. I can grab a nice pasty, sit down for half an hour, and then crack on, take another chunk out of the Grasmere section. Apparently it's only about 5 hours, so might even get that done today. We'll see. it's a beautiful day. I might find myself a nice little swim spot further on down as well. Get myself in some nice cold water, because it's getting a little warm now. Looks like the next section is a section I've already done on the coast to coast, so should be easy navigating, should know my way. But first, Rossthwaite, let's go get a pasty and a can of Coke. Beautiful scenery, beautiful day. Can't wait to just sit down and enjoy it for a bit. Nice refreshing stop in Rossthwaite. Nice pasty, can of Coke, can of Fanta. Quite refreshed now. So just joined up with the coast to coast path and gonna follow this pretty much into Grasmere. Last time when I went on the coast to coast, we took the high route. This time we'll take the low route, drifting down into Grasmere, and then might miss out Grasmere town centre and carry on a little bit further. I've got an idea for a camp spot, but it depends how it fits in with the timings. Pretty sure I did the exact same shot on the coast to coast, so memory lane. So let's talk about my boots a little bit. Yeah, they're doing good. All this rocky stuff, you still feel every little rock, but yeah, they're doing good. I think that might be the reason why my knee's tweaking a little bit, but it's actually getting better as the day's going on. I think that first day, I think I just maybe pushed a bit further than I needed to on the first day, and yeah, it kind of cost me for the rest of the trail, but yeah, can walk through it. It only really affects me when I'm going downhill, so at the moment, pretty good. I think that's deep enough for me. Just about to go up Greenup Edge. I remember this from the coast to coast. It was quite a steep one, and there has been quite a bit of rain over the last couple of days, so I'm expecting it to be quite slippy. Once we're on the top though, it's a nice easy breezy stroll down into Grasmere, hopefully. Like I say, there's two ways to go down into Grasmere. I think I'm going to take the easier way. Yeah, if you want to watch my coast to coast video, it'll be on the multi-day hike playlist somewhere, and yeah, you can see me suffering going up that another time on the coast to coast. But yeah, brilliant trip, the coast to coast, definitely recommend that. But if you want something with a bit more of a challenge, spend a bit more time in the Lake District, definitely tour of the lakes. It's definitely recommended. It's up there with one of my favorites already, and I've not even finished it yet. It's just absolutely stunning. Just a shame about that middle day where it rained and I couldn't film anything for you guys, but yeah, it's a pretty stunning trail. Definitely recommend it. Absolutely glorious up here. Nice breeze as well, cooling me down, so I'm loving that. Last time I come through here, clagged out, so I didn't get to see all these views. Big beautiful views all the way down there. Bassenthwaite Lake in the distance. Crazy. Looks like they've improved the paths as well. These are all this was all boggy last time I walked through here, so yeah, nice flagstones making this Bimble into Grasmere nice and easy, hopefully. So yeah, hopefully another just over an hour and a half or something, and then I can get down, have a nice drink somewhere, a nice beer somewhere I think, and then yeah, maybe, depending on how I feel, pull on a couple more miles to find a nice spot somewhere. I love getting out midweek. Weekends are totally overrated these days. You get all these places. Look where I am, middle of nowhere, all to myself. I mean, I probably get all to myself anyway, but even the busy parts were quiet today, so was able to get a pasty at a Coke. Usually that place is rammed at a weekend, so yeah, love it. It's so freaking beautiful. So that's the way you go to go up the high route across Helm Crag. I'm going to just go down here now. Still looks pretty steep, but yeah, head straight down there, right into Grasmere, pick up the nice fast bridle way, and yeah, beer time. So tempted for another swim. That's a beautiful spot down there. Alright, we're on day 5 of the tour of the Lake District. Still on the coast to coast path, and we're heading up to Grasmere Tarn today, dropping down to Pattersdale. It's a section I've done before. It's a section I know is pretty tough, and it's supposed to be pretty much the hottest day of the year today. It's getting up to like 27, 28 degrees around here, and yeah, not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful day, any other day, but today's going to be a sufferfest, I can feel it. So the plan today is to get to Pattersdale and see what time I get there, see what state I'm in, and then decide whether I'm going to bring it in 5 days or bring it in 6 days. Either way, both is pretty impressive, considering the itinerary is for 9 days. So yeah, I'll be happy either way. I'll leave it up to fate, but either way, this is day 5 of the tour of the Lake District. So it's already as hot as it was yesterday all day, and it's only 8:30 in the morning, so it's gonna get so hot today. It's like 17 degrees. It's going to get 10 degrees hotter than this. It's going to be an absolute grueler today. So I'm just at the start of where it starts to get steeper, going up to Grasmere, Tarn. Might go for a little dip when I get to the top because it's going to be absolute sweat fest going up there. I am dripping already and it is so warm. Lovely day though, beautiful views. Very tempted to get in this body of water below me, this lovely little river. Look crystal clear. Top tip to cool down. Get a really thin cap, soak it in some water, squeeze it out, stick it on your head. Keeps you a little cooler. So warm today, it's crazy. So vibrant and green in this valley, it's amazing. Look how green it is. Heading up over there, wherever the Tarn is, where them little waterfalls are, up to the Tarn, and I think it's swim time. Made it to the top. I'm at the Tarn now. Might go for a quick dip and then all the way down into Pattersdale. It's still a bit of a mooch into Pattersdale, good 5 miles, but yeah, at least it's all downhill. Might wreck my knees though. And then I guess we join up with the path heading towards Ambleside, which will apparently has lots of waterfalls on it and plenty of dip spots as well, so plenty of opportunities to cool off down that way as well. I was speaking to my mate Andy that I met at the start of the Coast to Coast, and he did this tour of the lakes a few years back, and yeah, he said that if you go that way there's quite a few waterfalls on the way down to cool off in, so that'll be lovely on a day like today. Saying that though, there is a lovely breeze up here. Kind of want to just stay up here all day. It's lovely. So yeah, nice refreshing dip in the Tarn. Hopefully there's a few more nice dips today because it is baking hot, but it's downhill from this point, so it should be pretty cruisy for a bit. And yeah, straight down into Pattersdale. Nice, nice place for a lunch stop, and then trap on and see where we get to. So last time I come through here on the Coast to Coast, I was chasing daylight, the weather was coming in, and yeah, I was just racing to get to the Pattersdale Hotel basically before the rain come in. I knew it was going to rain, so I thought, oh, I'll book in that hotel, and it was quite cheap, £80 a night, so I might even check on the way down to see whether it's still £80 a night and stay another night in the Pattersdale Hotel, because it was pretty good. Dinner, bed and breakfast, decent food, big breakfast in the morning. It was a good little stop, especially on the Coast to Coast. It's a bit too near the end of the trail on this one, but yeah, it's a good little stop. Yeah, I did the Rothwaite to Pattersdale section in one day last time, and that was an absolute killer. So I'm glad I'm doing this at the start of the day instead of at the end of the day this time round. So I popped in the Pattersdale Hotel, cheekily asked whether they had a cheap room, but they didn't have any rooms left. So that's kind of made my decision. Gonna plod on now to Ambleside. First bit of the walk, fairly flat walking, but there is still 1,000-foot climb, which is probably gonna come at the peak of the heat of the day. So that's gonna suck, but yeah, the plan is just to get to Ambleside now. It's about 9 miles from here, which is not gonna be easy in this heat, but we'll keep plodding on, get over to Ambleside. If I don't get there too late, hopefully I can get on a campsite and use my tent box on my car and just have a nice rest there. If I get there a bit too late, I'll probably just sleep on the bottom bunk of my car, and just kind of stealth camp it sort of in the car, something like that. The reason why I'm pushing on ahead is because I figured I've still got 2 days off, and I might as well have a nice 2 days here in the Lake District, just chilling out, going in the lakes. It's going to be gorgeous. The weather's going to be baking hot for the next few days, so I thought, yeah, just get back and hopefully relax and just enjoy the Lake District and the lakes. So we're getting close to the Kirkstone Pass now. I'm guessing that's where I start going up and start to suffer in this heat. Not looking forward to it at all, but pace myself up it, keep drinking water. I should be good. It must be about 25 degrees now, maybe getting on to 27. It's getting to the peak of the heat and it is very warm. There is a little breeze now and then, which is a godsend, but at the moment I'm suffering. It is very warm and do not advise it. Definitely in the struggle zone at the moment. Got about 800 foot of climbing to do before I start dropping down towards Ambleside, but it's just I can feel that I'm in the last stages, but I just can't find the energy to carry on at the moment. I'm just so tired, so I'm just sat in this field. Gonna drink a bit of water and hopefully that'll give me the boost I need to carry on. But it looks beautiful up there, but it also looks really rugged and I just can't be bothered. It's so hot. It's so hot at the moment. So we're at the top of the last climb of the trail. It's all downhill from here. I'm not expecting it to be easy, not in this heat. Today's been definitely one of the hardest days of hiking I've ever done. It was very tough in this hot weather. Gonna guzzle some water now and then just start dropping down, get myself to a nice pub, get myself the biggest glass of cola, and yeah, look for something to eat because I am starving as well now. But yeah, very tough day. Look how gorgeous this valley is, and right in the distance you can just make out Windermere, so that means we're not too far from Ambleside. Just got to keep on stomping down this steep bit and then it looks like it flattens out a little bit all the way into Ambleside. I'm hoping so anyway. So ready for a nice Coca-Cola or a nice cider now.